What up, Mula gang? In this video, I reacted to one of the craziest murders in the world.
Colton struck Bandz in the head with a baseball bat. Then the two other men joined in, clubbing Bandz to death. After the beating, they loaded Band's body into a truck and drove to a field in Winnebago County. They then proceeded to set his body on fire. Following this incident,
make sure y'all watch the entire video to make sure y'all win that money. I'm giving a lot of money away on Cash App, but you gotta watch the whole video so you can know how to enter the giveaway. Let's get her.
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
It wouldn't be a Mac Mula video if I ain't flame out that thing. Flame out that thing. Oh, phone out.
Today's video features one of the most disturbing incidents I've ever covered on my channel. Typically in the streets, when someone wants to take another person's life.
I think that's folks from Chicago, GMEBE Bandz. He was with GM, I forgot they I'm high. Shit. Y'all,
they'll just shoot
that's
them
folks from
with
the rack
a
though.
firearm. Well, in today's video, something much more sinister happened.
The
subject of today's video stood out not just for being a white guy in the Chicago drill scene, but also for the heinous manner in which he died. He died in a manner consistent with the cartel or the mob. Not in the way you would expect a Chicago drill rapper to die. The subject of today's video is none other than GMEBE Bandz, and today we're going to be telling his story.
If y'all don't know who he was like in the middle of the drill scene. He was hot on Phone on Grade. He from like over east with GME and them on Bro Grade. A lot of in the rack knew him, and he was a white boy that was really getting down on phone now. But I ain't never knew he died though. I never knew what happened to folks, but that's crazy. Let me see what's going on.
Real name William Pickering. William Pickering from Texas. He grew up with just his mom, as his dad got locked up when he was born. Due to his dad's legal issues, Bandz had an off and on relationship with his father. Bandz later moved to Chicago. Once in Chicago, he started to build a name for himself. He became a member of a set called EBE. EBE resides on 79th and South Shore on the east side of Chicago. EBE is clipped up with another set called GME from 87th and Burley.
They just put it
together. They form GMEBE, standing for Global Money Eastbound Entertainment. GME consists primarily of Black P stones, and the EBE consists primarily of Titanic stones, which are a subset of the Black P stones. In an interview with the legendary Chicago YouTuber Zach TV, Bandz said that he first came around GMEBE members when he tried to finesse them by selling them fake lean. For those that are unaware, lean is the popular drug involving a mixture of cough syrup that every rapper talks about. Bandz was selling them fake activist lean that he made from scratch using Robitussin. Once they found out, GMEBE members invited Bandz back to the block, then robbed him. After this incident, they gave respect
and they was friends now. That's how you know you in the streets. That's some Chicago shit right there. Hey, fo, how you and your best friend meet? Tried to finesse his ass. So Phone on Grade tried to sell him some fake lean. He brought me back to the hood, robbed my dumb then we got cool after that. Oh, phone now, that's some hood shit right there, bro. Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
They felt that they can make money together, so they let him officially become a member. From this day on, Bandz was a Titanic stone. Bandz was a rapper and started rapping when he was just 15 years old. He listened to rappers like Eminem, Bun B, 50 Cent, Yo Gotti, Pip C, Gunplay, Paul Wall, and Nas growing up. When he was 16, he was sent to a juvenile camp in Missouri for troubled youths. It was there that he would write raps since they weren't allowed to listen to music. After the program, he went back to Chicago. GMEBE had various rappers, so after Bandz joined, he began making music with them. Due to Bandz' unique appearance as a white guy making Chicago drill music, he stood out, so some of his songs went viral. Around that time, Another white rapper named Slim Jesus blew up making drill music as well.
And I think that's what f***ed up Bro's career. I think that's what f***ed up Band's career. I'm going to tell you some about Chicago. I don't know where the hell Slim Jesus from, whatever he had going on, folks. But ain't nobody in... I don't give a f*** what color your ass is. You not coming on the block and waving around no guns and doing none of that shit and talking about real bodies or talking about none of that street if niggas know you not from the streets. Like, that shit would have been came out. Especially not no white boy finna be over east, f***ing with the T's, f***ing with, you feel me, f***ing with the moles, and ain't putting in shit, ain't robbing nobody, ain't told nothing, ain't blowing nothing. But when Slim Jesus came out, then everybody learned he was faking it. He f***ed his whole career up. And I think that's what fucked all the white boy drill rappers, even though some of their ass really getting down. Some of their ass really blowing toting pipes, you feel me? I think he f***ed up for everybody. Blame me, it's his fault.
Offended at being compared to him. Slim Jesus admitted that everything he said in his songs was fiction, whereas Bandz was actually with it and lived his raps.
Right.
Known Chicago gang members like Tay600 and Little Reese vouched for him.
Yeah.
Not only was Bandz a rapper,
I'm gonna say the T Titanic's locked in with you might have heard Dirk say, and we locked in with the T's.
I f with all the gangsters, and we locked in with the T's.
Him and other GMEBE members would commit various crimes together and soon find themselves in legal trouble.
Home invasion robbery case. Look,
on January 10th, 2016,
I told you.
Multiple GMEBE members committed a home invasion robbery. On that night, a
Spooky
GMEBE member named Little Chief Dinero and
Little Chief
another
Dinero
named
got locked
EBE
up for that?
Murda entered a home in the 2000 block of Perkins Road
No.
at about 4:30 a.m. Once they were in the home, they walked to the bedroom door of the couple living there and pointed their guns at them.
Damn!
They demanded money from the couple.
Damn!
And when the man living there opened a safe to show them there was no cash inside, Dinero pistol whipped the man in the back of his head.
Damn!
The man then dashed out of
Why
the
you
house,
do that, folks?
running down the street in his boxer shorts wrapped in a blanket.
See what I'm saying, folks? Y'all came over there, ran in the nigga crib, tried to get the money, and then you pissed with them and let them run out the door? You just went from attempted a home invasion robbery to attempted murder, armed robbery. Man, you done f***ed up.
Champaign County Sheriff's deputy
You
spotted
fucked up.
him and summoned help. By the time the deputies got to the house, Dinero and Murda were gone. A 16-year-old boy staying there was awakened, threatened, and put in a bedroom, while a 19-year-old girl was dragged by her hair into the bedroom and threatened. The couple reported about $925 missing from a nightstand, and a video surveillance system, 2 cell phones, an electronic tablet, and identification were stolen. The couple identified both Murda and Dinero in photo lineups, and warrants were issued for their arrest.
Y'all ain't had no mask
They were
on?
both picked up in early March. Ultimately, both EBE Murda and Little Chief Dinero were sentenced to 7.5 years in prison
Oh,
for
they got
this
7
incident
years?
on
Shit, that's
aggravated
light.
robbery charges. Following his release from prison,
I ain't gonna lie, that's light. I know niggas got 20 years for one armed robbery. Put a pipe on a nigga in the hood, took his shit, and got 20 on him. Even Wallow got 20 on for that. For an armed robbery. Y'all home invasion, and you pistol whip folks, and you really robbed and took his money?
and after Bandz
7 years?
Murda would admit in an interview that Bandz did the robbery with them, but since he was white and the offenders were described as black, the police never suspected him of anything.
Yeah.
Little Chief Dinero and EBE Murda never snitched on him.
Okay.
A known Chicago gang member named Tay600 said in a storytime video about Bandz that Bandz was paranoid after this incident and was worried that the police would pick him up at any moment. Tay600 reassured him that since he was white, he would never be on the police's radar.
Right.
Bandz was able to avoid punishment for this incident, but his connection with troubled individuals would cause him to pay the ultimate price.
The death of GMEBE, damn, I'm a high.
On May 25th, 2019, GMEBE Bandz went to a home in the 5200 block of Indian Head Avenue in Rockford, Illinois, where 3 men waited inside. The 3 men were William R. Zate, Dakota Graff, and Colton Kennecker. Colton struck Bandz in the head with a baseball bat. Then the 2 other men joined in, clubbing Bandz to death. After the beating, another man named Manuel Ramirez joined them, and they loaded Band's body into a truck and drove to a field in Winnebago County. They then proceeded to set his body on fire.
Whoa!
Following this incident, Bandz would be reported as missing, and his body would not be found until June 20th, 2019, about a month after his death.
Bro, they did that man the worst way. Oh, damn. They didn't beat that ass to death with bats. I'd rather you just pop me. Pow! You hear me? I'd rather just go out like that, folks. I mean, God forbid, I don't want to go out like that either. I want to go out about 112, 113 years old in my sleep. You feel me? But no, folks, I ain't gonna lie, shorty. That's nasty. And seeing who did it, and he was all the way in Rockford. If y'all don't know where Rockford at, if y'all know where Rockford at, Rockford like an hour and a half away from the rack. It's like the suburbs and shit. So immediately when I heard Rockford, I knew it was finna be some other shit. You know what I'm saying? They saying it had something to do with the cartel. It might have, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them white boys get involved with shit. See, niggas, we don't get involved with shit like that a lot of times because we know our lane. But the white folks, they get involved with anybody, everybody on bro. So I don't know what he had, you know what I'm saying, like what the smoke was, but they damn sure planned that out and did that to bro.
Colton Kennegar was arrested in February of 2021 in Arizona.
Rest in peace.
And was ultimately sentenced to 32 years in prison. Dakota Graff was sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Damn.
In a shocking turn of events, Manuel Ramirez was sentenced to just 6 months in prison for concealment of a homicidal death. In an even more shocking turn of events, William Arzate was given a $1 million bond when he was arrested. To post a bond, you typically have to pay just 10% of it. So Arzate paid the $100,000.
Right.
After being released on bond, Arzate went on the run and still hasn't
never
been
got caught
till this
Never!
day. In his absence, the court sentenced him to life in prison for Bandz's murder. He is currently wanted on an outstanding warrant
boy.
and will be forced to serve his life sentence if the police are ever able to catch him.
And that's crazy. He got sentenced and they still ain't even caught that nigga. You probably ain't gonna catch him now, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Folks probably already in Mexico cooling. Bro, you ain't gonna catch that nigga now, folks. It's too fucking late. If I know I got life, all I gotta look, I can look my case up and see life in jail. Oh, for now, boy. I'm fucking turning the Casper the Ghost out here. Y'all tweaking.
The manner in which Bandz died, wild rumors have been circulating online about the reason for his death. There are some people that believe that the men that killed Bandz work with the cartel and gave Bandz dope to sell, which he then proceeded to steal and keep for himself.
He probably
this
theory has
never been proven and seems unlikely. An Instagram user that made an account dedicated to honoring the memory of GMEBE Bandz offered a theory that makes more sense. According to them, Bandz looked after William Arzate and would give him pills to sell. Rather than sell the pills, Arzate would allegedly take them and became addicted. This allegedly caused Arzate to owe a debt to Bandz. Rather than pay off the debt, Arzate allegedly decided to gather his friends to kill, then rob Bandz. This theory has never been confirmed either. However, it seems more realistic.
And they
this
burnt
is
the
definitely
body too.
the
That's
most
crazy.
disturbing story I've ever covered. The way Bandz died is something you would expect from the cartel or the mafia. Typically, rappers that get killed die from shootings. Not something super wild like
That's why as soon as they said baseball bat, and as soon as I seen them people, I knew it wasn't finna be. Niggas don't do this right here, folks. Niggas just blick your ass down from ground the street. I ain't saying this right, but it's better than getting your beat to death. Fuck it's about.
This story shows you that you can't judge a book by its cover. The people that killed him look like your typical suburban college students.
Hell yeah.
You could walk by them and never suspect a thing. RIP to GMEBE Bandz. Let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.